Hey there, guys. We got a special treat for you today. A special edition of Dig Deep. That's right. 2 in 1 week. You're welcome. I'm Peel.
And I'm Travis, and this is the Travis and Peel Show. I am excited. It is a twofer.
Dig Deep Special Edition. We know the rules. I have not seen the cards. Travis has not gone through them. We're going to have 3 tiers: Icebreaker, Deep, and Deeper. And this is brought to you by Let's Get Deep.
All right, so we're going to
All
pull
right,
these at
Travis,
random.
let's pull these cards out, my friend.
Random.
At random.
Random.
No
And
sleight of hand. No mysteries
random.
here.
I don't know why I'm shuffling
What you
them.
see
It
is
doesn't...
what you get, my friends.
All right, so we got the Icebreaker, Deep, and Deeper question.
Deeper.
So there we go. So the Icebreaker is
Let's start this off.
beer or wine? Beer or
Ooh.
wine?
Okay, if you would have caught me 10 years ago, beer. Today, I'm going to take a glass of wine. I'm going to take a nice Cabernet or a very succulent Pinot Noir,
Ooh.
delicate on the palate.
That's,
And I
very
might even go a
nice.
little Pinot Grigio.
Little
I like a little
Grige.
minerality. Oh,
Gimme.
yeah, and very fruit forward. That's what I'm talking about, my friend.
Yeah, I like if it's any type of white, it's got to be like a rosé form. Unless it's a Pinot Grigio. The Grige, I'm a huge fan of. The Robert Mondavi, although cheap, makes a really good Pinot Grigio. I'm a fan of it. So yeah, I too am more along the wine spectrum that I am beer. If I'm
Yeah.
in a place that has like a full bar, I can't remember the last time I have or ever would choose a beer. If it's just like a beer, like a microbrew, I'll have a beer. But if there are spirits or wine to be had, I won't touch a beer whatsoever.
100% agree.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, but 5, 10 years ago, yeah, I'd get a beer and a shot or something like that. I have slightly refined my palate, and yeah, I would definitely do the wine nowadays. But a good glass of bourbon is definitely going to be my forte. But yeah, beer is definitely one of the least picked things. I have had some really good ones recently, but I don't get the whole IPA craze. But anyways,
Me
to
neither.
answer the question, definitely wine.
Definitely wine for sure. Same here too. So we're going deep. We're going deep. What is
Let's get
something?
it.
What is something that you are not good at?
What is something I am not good at?
You're
Oh
not
man,
good at.
let me count the ways. You know what? This is something that I'm not good at. Golf, and I go and play all the time, anyways. I mean, I'm getting better. I guess that's the point of golf. I started, 5 years ago, and I try to go out there and get better. That's why I play, is because I'm not good at it. I can go play baseball. I can go play soccer. I can go play football, frisbee, anything like that. I'm good at it. I'm not great. I don't excel, especially not now. Back in the day, yeah, I was pretty good at some of the things I did, but now, no. Golf, I love it. It's relaxing, it's beautiful, and just enjoying the surroundings. But I suck it up out there. I do good sometimes, and those shots that you hit that are like, oh, that was so great, and it goes right where you want it to. That's what keeps you to come back. You keep going back because of that. However, I don't think I've ever gotten like below 100 yet, and I've been playing for 5 years. So I definitely keep improving. I go every week now, and this is like in the season. But yeah, I am not good at golf, but damn it, I love it.
Um, for me, is my job, my work. Is that up for grabs? I don't think I'm very good at that. No.
Actually, I know plenty of people that are not good at their job.
I know people who are terrible at their fucking job. They would be ripe for this deep question. So I played from like Pee Wee to high school. I played like I don't know 6 to 8 years of football. Never once was I good. Holla at your boy. Never once. I
You hear right here, folks.
I've never been good at drinking. Exhibit A. That's 2 glasses of wine, and I'm probably should
Well,
go
you
to
didn't make
sleep.
a mess on yourself. You're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, but I probably should go to sleep right now. Um, what are other things that I'm not good at? I feel like the this is ironically such, for some reason, such a hard question for me to answer. It really is. I feel like this is one of those things where
Well, you
like you
gave
almost
some. You don't have to put it
you
all
need
out
to
there.
ask. Like I know a lot of things that I used to be bad at. Like I used to be bad at like household chores.
Hmm.
Really, really bad at that. I used to be really bad, and I've gotten pretty good. I've gotten pretty good at it.
Pretty,
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 pretty
pretty good.
good. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like if there's something that objectively you need to know that you're not good at, you need to ask your significant other. I feel like that is like the absolute truth. Impressions. I'm not good at impressions. I was never an impressionist. Like in
That's what
theater,
Melissa told you, is that you're not good at impressions?
no. Like she actually thinks that I'm pretty good at certain impressions and everything like that, but I don't think I'm very good at
That's
impressions
cute.
whatsoever. Um, yeah, that's. God, I'm so great at so many things. It's kind of hard to pinpoint what exactly you're not great at. Um, I'm really bad. Okay, this is what I'm really bad at. I'm really bad at my nightly. This is such a lame thing to say. I'm so I'm so bad at my nightly, like doing my nightly rituals every night.
How do you mean?
I doing my skincare, so like the exfoliation wash and the moisturizing, and then you know, I've been wanting since I've been getting older. I want to like brush my teeth every night. I just want to brush my teeth every day. I want to brush my teeth every night as well, and I'm not doing that as
Twice a day, baby.
consistently as I would like to. Flossing every day, taking my probiotic, taking my extra
Flossing. Where did I get
fiber
Munson
and stuff
from?
like that. Floss. That's a
Sorry.
fucking deep cut
Tampax.
right there, man. That's a deep fucking cut and
You'd have to be there.
extremely Tampax. Extremely Tampax. We'll have to explain Tampax to the audience one day. I was wondering how long it was going to take for Tampax to weasel its way in here.
That's what
But
everybody wonders.
yeah. Some of these is if there are any
We
indus
digress.
listeners, if there are
Let's,
any,
like Tampax, let's get deeper.
let's get deep. That's true. That's true.
This is
But yeah, that's
horrible
like I feel like I
without the
would need to
context.
like I feel like I would need to ask my girlfriend like objectively what am I bad at? Like what am I not really good at? But yeah, those are the things that stand out inside my. I just need to be more consistent with like my like taking care of my
I am
face,
bad
taking
at
care of my
choosing my
skin.
words
Oh,
when I
so
speak to
bad.
people and not relaying feelings and emotion correctly.
How hard is that? Have you found a difficulty in doing this show in regards to like trying to at the same time forming the message in your head and then like spitting out the message that you're trying to form? Like have you had struggles with that? Like because this is new to you, like doing a YouTube show and doing like I've been doing a podcast for 10 years, so you haven't been
Mhm.
doing this for very long. So do you find it to be a struggle to like kind of like take thoughts in your head and spit them out on air?
Yeah, it's a lot easier. I think it's in the way that I do it. So that's what I'm not good at.
The way, so
It's just the
so
way
you're
that
not
I
good in the
deliver some of my messages. When I'm talking to people in emotional settings.
emotional settings.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Like,
like if
sensitive subjects and things like that. I'm very direct and stern and not so much on the empathetic or sympathetic side.
right, oh,
Because I
you're
just,
such a pain. You're
power
one of
through.
those. You're
So
one of those
I'm
fucks.
not good at that. So anyways, let's get deeper.
Let's get deeper. Okay. Is there anyone you envy enough to want to trade lives with? And if so, who?
Ryan Reynolds.
Because he's just good
I
looking,
would like
right?
to be Deadpool. Oh, and he is devilishly handsome.
He's devilishly
But
handsome.
I would like to be Deadpool
Quick
and
aside,
Pikachu. I mean,
quick
that's I'm just
Pikachu
saying.
doesn't count. It's not a person. Question about the Ryan Reynolds thing.
You shut your whore mouth.
I'm gonna shut it up. But until and
Okay,
what
speak.
do what the Ryan Reynolds thing brings up a question I want to ask you. What is your thought on being in a situation where someone states that someone of the male gender is attractive? Hey, that guy is really good looking. Do you have a
People
problem? Do
people are
you
good
do
looking.
do you have a problem saying, yeah, you know what? I agree. That guy is really good looking. Or do you like, I don't know. I don't see that. I don't know. Are you one of those guys?
I just told you Ryan Reynolds was devilishly handsome. I mean, and if
So
it
if the dude's good
was,
looking, you're gonna say he's good looking.
yeah, I say that all
Right.
the time. I mean, I say it about women too and everything. Like, and some people
And
are
I
like,
know
"Oh,
you
how
say
would
it
you say
about
that
me
about that
like
woman?"
all the
That's
time, and I
and I'm
get
like,
it. I get it. It like I'm tired of hearing it by
so
now, but
Jamie.
like
But no, yeah, people are attractive. Things are attractive. Recognizing beauty in things and everything is also in the beholder as well.
right,
So if you
right.
find something, that sparked your interest or whatever, it's fine to say that. It doesn't matter about sexuality. I'm confident enough in what I do in my life and what I have done and what I'm going to do that I'm not worried or confused about anything that I want. And I can definitely recognize when something is beautiful or attractive or sexual or anything like that. And it's fine to be that way because, well, I'm not dense.
No, and neither am I. I'm the same way. So good on you for that. There was I forgot what show it was that explained
That's
it was
gay.
it was no it was New Girl. It was the show New Girl from Fox. It's on Netflix. You should check it out. It's awesome. They one of the characters, Nick, someone brought up in front of him that like a guy was handsome. Like no, they hired a guy who was a model to work at their bar. And he's like, oh,
Mhm.
I don't. He's always handsome. I couldn't notice. I didn't notice that. And they're like, oh, don't be that guy. Don't be that fucking guy to like you can't notice if a guy's good looking or handsome and stuff like that. And there was
Uber
one character,
heterosexual.
yeah, there was one character who was like, well, let me break it down to you this way. And this is like the most ironclad way that if you or you guys ever come across a person that is just like this, you can ask them this exact question. So when you look at somebody of the same sex as you, and you look at them and you think to yourself, hey, would I be okay with his looks? If the answer is yes, that person is handsome and attractive. And you should be okay with saying it because of the fact
Yeah, that's a
that
good way to put
you
it.
would swap your looks for that person's looks. And that is the perfect way to gauge whether or not someone of the same sex is handsome, and you're a little touchy on the subject. But
Yeah.
going back to the question, is there anyone that I envy enough to want to trade lives with?
I know before the segment you said me, but definitely choose somebody that everybody else, would relate to.
Clearly, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings on a personal level. Um, would I want to trade lives with? Like, it's so. I feel like it's an easy question, right? Because
Yeah,
clearly we
pretty
would
easy.
like this. It would be cool to swap lives with someone who is insanely rich, or to try your
Hmm.
luck at someone who is insanely like famous. Like
Hmm.
I'm not saying it's all nice and perfect because they have their challenges too. Like celebrities have their own shit that they have to deal with too. You
Hmm.
can't just go to the fucking supermarket. Like take that shit for granted because like you can't just go to the supermarket if you're famous. Um and I think it's kind of an easy question on the surface. So like would I want to be Leonardo DiCaprio? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think he lives a fantastic life and has lived a fantastic life. But like I don't know, like giving up what you have. I've been asked questions like this before, and I always struggle with the fact that do I want to give up what I have now, what I've worked hard, what I've sacrificed to get to where I'm at now, and it's blood, sweat, and tears to get here. Do I want to give that up for someone else to be someone else? I don't know if I could. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know if I could.
Yeah, I'd still be Ryan Reynolds. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know if I could give that up, man. I've just
Blake Lively, rich, famous, talented, handsome. Once again, Deadpool, Pikachu, Green Lantern.
the question is, would he get your life? Do you guys swap? Is it one of those like
It's pretty much the same person, anyways.
pretty much the same person, anyways,
Write that
ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to leave it at the doorstep of Mr. Jonathan's ego. And we're going to say, we really hope you love this show. And if you did, please let us know in the comments, whether you're on Facebook or you're on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like, share.
Like, subscribe,
Share.
share
Is
them
it up
shits.
here? Or is it over here?
Hashtag share that shit.
Share that shit. Hashtag it. And we would just want to say that we appreciate you guys. And we thank you for joining us on this journey. And we will see you next week, where we cannot promise whether or not we're going to have one or two Dig Deeps. It's probably going to be just one. But
Or maybe you get a special third episode this week.
ooh, you don't even know what's going to happen with the Travis and Peel show. You have no clue. It could be anything.
All right, till next
We
time.
could have a WandaVision review for you next week. You don't know. You don't
Full
know
breakdown.
shit. All right, guys. Well, you take care.
It's the Travis and Peel cut, 4 hour long.
It's the Travis and Peel cut.
The Taps cut.
It's the review that we've always wanted to give. We waited years.
Hashtag Taps. TAPS. Travis and Peel show.
Yeah, we just realized that the Travis and Peel show is the Taps. So take that with you. Anyway,
till
guys,
next time.
Yeah, take care. Have a good one. We love you. And
On
peace
the
out.
life of a peace sign.